Good morning, how are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes on this very chilly Friday morning. I hope you're well, I hope you've had a good week. Today's 5 moves in minutes taken from our Complete Fitness and Wellbeing exercise membership class is balance and strength. One thing we work on every week and something we should be aware of during our midlife and beyond is our balance and obviously our strength, because we need the strength maybe to help with the balance. Today's moves, I'm going to show you 2 moves again we do every week so we can build on those, and then 3 moves that add some balance, bit of coordination, bit of strength work, which put together over time will just help with hopefully reducing the risk of balance issues, help reduce the risk of falls, things like that. So it's just making the body aware, strengthening, being in tune with what's going on so we can help with our balance if it's suddenly called upon, which mine yesterday was when I fell flat on my face tripping over a curb. So this all helps with the fact that I was able to get up, albeit feeling a little bit sort of, my knees were sore and a bit like, oh, that was a bit unexpected, but I was able to get up and it was okay. So without further ado, our first move, we're going to do our split stance, step forward and pull it back. So when we get that sort of like, I've got to stop, we can. 45 seconds, here we go. So my feet are hip width apart, taking a step back. I'm coming up onto my front leg as if I'm about to go into a sprint, but I'm changing my mind when I'm coming back. So forward and back. And you just get to that point where you feel that I'm going to keep going, or I'm going to topple. We want to bring it back. So my back leg is straight as I lower down, front knee slightly bent. Arms could be involved too. Or again, just coming up and down. Just coming up and down on tiptoe might be something to start with, just to get that sense of coming up onto your toes. Maybe we're looking straight ahead. Maybe we're looking left or right because there's lots going on and we've got to be aware. So we're being aware of what's going on around us, but also what's going on within us and our connection with the floor. From there, still going to use the same side. We will work on coming up, bending and coming down again. So again, feet hip width apart. 15 seconds rest, nearly done. I'm going to come up to tiptoe, bend my knees slightly, push the hips back, lower my heels down, straighten. So tiptoe, bend, lower, straighten, up, down, lower, straighten, up, down, lower, straighten. So this could be done body weight as I'm doing now, but if you wanted to hold a weight to make it a bit more challenging, you can then be lifting up that weight that you're holding on to. You can add that too. So balance and strength, although this is totally balance and strength without any additional weight. Lovely. So again, tiptoe, bend, gently hinge back, heels down, straighten. And in the class, we will do the other side as well. Right, the next 3, I'm going to show you getting up, getting down, which is very helpful when we're down. First move we're going to do is an inchworm. So I'm standing tall. I'm then going to begin to gently hinge back, hands reaching towards the floor. I'm then going to walk myself out into a press-up plank position. And just to challenge it a little bit more, can I raise a leg? Can I raise the other leg? So I'm then on 3 points of contact with the floor. And then can I walk myself back up again? So I begin to walk the hands back towards my feet, knees bend, gently get the heels down. Can I slowly come back up again? So I'm able to get down, play around with changing the dynamics of the movement, whilst also working the strength in the shoulders, wrist under shoulders, working the core, and then being able to get back up again. Lovely. And we take our time with that movement. So that was the inchworm. Then I wanted to do literally a stand up, get down. Now it could be our hands are out to help us, or we can make it more challenging. I'm going to interlace my hands behind my back. So from here, I'm going to step back, lower down, knee, knee, sit. Now, can I get back up again without needing to use my arms? And if I need to, that's absolutely fine. Back up again. And then I'm going to step back down again. So knowing that we can get down on the floor and get back up again is brilliant. We need to get down to pick things up. we need to get down because perhaps we need to sit on the floor because there's no space on the sofa somewhere or something. But also, if we end up on the floor, can we get back up again, whether we intended to get down on the floor or not? And again, with all these things, we take our time and we practice where we're at. So if we needed something to support ourselves to get up with, we do that. We hold on to something. Last move. I've got my little Pilates ball, but you could just interlace your fingers or use a cushion or a pillow. Feet hip width apart. I'm going to begin by holding the ball, rotating around to the outside of my thigh, coming back up an opposite arm in that opposite shoulder direction. Rotating, and as I come up, if I can, knee high. So again, I'm changing the movement. If I wanted to progress that a little bit more, oops, I could bring the arms down. My foot is off the floor and my foot is just gently behind me a little bit. And then I come up into a high knee. Actually, this feels really, really tricky today. So I'm getting a nice sort of spiral effect whilst balancing. Now my left foot on the floor, again, I'm making sure I'm really aware of all the toes, ball of the foot, heel of the foot, so I've got that stability there. And that foot was really working, as you can probably see, to keep me stable. So there are 3 moves I wanted to show you on top of our regular practice moves. Let me know how you get on. How is your balance? Have you had an incident where you've had to be able to get yourself up again? How was it? I hope you're okay. So, let me know how you get on. Drop a message below, and if you want more information about the classes, again, let me know. I'm more than happy to have a chat with you about those. Have a super day. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday for cardio and core, I think. So anyway, I'll see you then. Take care. Thanks for watching.